All right, let's see.
He was mad at you.
The Seahawks had the number 16 pick in the draft, and they took Byron Murphy for the second look.
Tell me.
Hey, see, I really been popping up.
Right down the corner this time for a Texas touchdown. Byron Murphy powers it in a 1-yard rush.
One side and stand on with us. See, I really been popping like the song. Now, I don't level you play. Let me check the script. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a prayer. Be stopped on the protect off the bird. One side and stand on with us. Act, I'm popping like corn, I'm a kettle. A line reach my chain and get hit with this middle. If I shoot this
Pitch complete. Boomer back to front. Round by Byron Murphy.
you can go check the rip, cause lately I really been ballin'. I feel like
The Chiefs in trouble in the backfield. Grabbed by Byron Murphy.
I still be to the lead. Like it's not legit. They're gonna go to
Byron, man, you're already famous. You know why you're famous. Because if you were watching that draft, you probably had the hypest draft party I've seen in a long time. Who coordinated that thing? How'd that go down?
Man, so, I got with my agent, Ron, looking for a place, looking for a spot, found the Styler Hotel in downtown Dallas. And, man, I just invited all my friends and all my family.
Man, it was fun to see when I saw that clip. I said, yeah, we need this, right? We need this energy. We need that, man. I was excited for you, man. And you play a position that to the public might not get a lot of love, but if you know football, you know how important your position is. What's your favorite part about it, man? Because you taking on double teams. I mean, there's no plays off for you, man. What do you like most about it?
Man, my favorite part is just really, just dominating up front, just trying to kill the run game, just trying to put it to bed. Really trying to make whoever in front of me, just make them so frustrated to where they don't even want to play no more. So, my mind, so every time I step on the field, all I, just kill.
I love it, man. You had an impressive pro day, or not pro day, combine, I should say. What was that prep like? Where'd you go for that? And just talk me through that.
So I was training in Exos in Frisco. I feel like that was the best, the best facility, the best staff, where I needed to go. I feel like they were gonna get me right, and they did. I trained each and every day. I worked hard, and it paid off. It paid off.
Off time, what do you do? Are you a gamer? Are you a hooper? What you do?
Man, off time, I'm in the fashion. I like clothes. I'm a sneakerhead. Hey. No, off-white's on right now, but I'm a sneakerhead. I love clothes, and I'll be on the game too, man. Call of Duty.
Coach, man, you had to be excited about this one. We saw 14 offensive players go before Latu went, I believe, and then Byron was the second player. When you got to 16 and he was around, how excited were you? And what are we gonna get out of this young man?
It was a long process getting to 16, man. Just like there's so many things that we felt like had to happen for Byron to be there for us, and it was like slow mo. It's like a movie. And I was like Planko and Price is Right. Like everything kind of had to like fall into place. And at a certain point, maybe a pick or two out, we realized like, holy crap, like it's gonna happen. It's happening, and your first draft and your adrenaline's flowing, and man, it was really surreal. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like a long time or like super short. I don't know. It was like kind of a blur. I blacked out at some point. But then get Byron on the phone and just realize that, hey man, this is going, and this is our type of guy right here. I mean, it's just super important that you're adding the right type of people to your organization, man. I mean, I think you see it with these guys that have been up on the stage, and you can feel the enthusiasm, the love for the game, the physicality, the aggression, the intent, all those types of things. I mean, that's what we want our football team to be, and and you guys embody that, and we're gonna hold you to that standard, and we're gonna push it. But you know, it's funny. Like I asked Huff throughout the process. You know, they're at UW when they played Texas. And I was like, "Hey, what do you think about the Murphy guy?" You know, and he's like, he started sweating like on the spot. You know? So I had to watch that guy for a month. Like, you know, so I'm like, okay, we're on the right track here. But you know, we got the coaches. We got started in the process a little late this year because you know there's some other stuff going on in February. But I mean, our scouts were on this from day one, just talking about Byron and the type of person he was and the type of player, and just felt like it was the right fit the whole time. And you know, call it divine intervention or divine plan, but I really believe that that it was meant to be, and here we are. So it's pretty cool to sit here today.
What's it like making that phone call?
The phone call was the easiest part. It was really exciting. I hadn't interacted with Byron at all because everybody was fighting for airtime with him. Like our whole staff, everybody went to the school. We feel like we totally knew the guy. This is weird, but his agent Ron's one of my closest friends. That doesn't happen in this industry at all. And so he's like been telling me like, you know, I think I'm gonna, you know, chance to get this guy. Then I'm like, okay, all right, you know, slow down, Sheriff. Like I get it. He's pretty good. And then like finally, when I was able to, you know, study it, I was like, holy shit, you're really gonna get this guy? That's amazing. That's cool. And when we finished the season, I didn't think there was any chance. And there was this was a historic draft, having 6 quarterbacks taken in the first 12 picks. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it happened. And Byron was really a guy that, like, you know, when you talk about the intensity, Mike talks about the intent, the motor, all that kind of stuff, you know, that just completely stood out. The process to get there was incredible. I mean, it's I'm still writing. I keep this like journal. I'm still writing about like the timing of it, like Mike was talking about it. And I know you guys were, you know, partying your asses off, having a great time, and we were sitting there sweating like crazy. It looked like a fun party. I wanted to go there. I heard you guys crushed the bar bill too. So anyway, it looked like a blast. But yeah, we were so excited. The whole room just, you know, went crazy. This was a like, you know, there's these special players, right, that, you know, all the way through, and all the competitors we have here, but, you know, you have to start this thing at some point, and, you know, Byron was, you know, clearly our top defensive player in the draft.
It's Pops here.
Yes, sir.
Where's Pops?
Pop's right here.
Pops, that fit draft day? Yes, sir. What you got with you?
Yeah, I got my dad with me, Byron Murphy Sr., my beautiful mother, Sanisa Murphy, my future wife, my baby, right there, Maya Hearn.
All right, rookies.